Meghan Markle has taken an unexpected turn by replying in writing to a podcaster who claimed her new Netflix cooking show felt forced and untrue. In a handwritten note that many are calling a work of art, Meghan addresses the criticism head-on. The note came after a well-known podcast host, Amanda Hirsch, expressed her worry that Meghan's latest series might make her seem less genuine and harder to connect with. The simple yet elegant message, signed as ever, Meghan, set off a flurry of reactions online. What could be more surprising than receiving a royal-style letter when doubts about authenticity swirl? In a candid video clip, Amanda is seen watching the teaser of the show, where Meghan is shown carefully baking a cake. Amanda's expression shifts from curiosity to clear concern, her eyes widen, and she almost covers her mouth with a hand. "Oh guys, I'm really worried for Meghan," she confesses, comparing the situation to a well-known Hollywood moment that many have seen play out before. She adds, with a tone that mixes both admiration and alarm, that the trailer seems to hint at a vibe reminiscent of a famous lifestyle guru, though not in a way that makes Meghan feel down to earth. Amanda even teases, "Meghan, why did you do that? Talk to me first, I would have warned you." The mix of humor and genuine fear in her voice leaves viewers hanging on every word. Soon after these public concerns were aired, Meghan surprised everyone by sending out her handwritten letter. The envelope, adorned with her signature regal logo, arrived with the simple yet striking message, "Don't be scared. Let's enjoy it." The care put into each perfectly looped letter surprised not only Amanda but also the hundreds of thousands who follow her podcast. Amanda, whose podcast Not Skinny But Not Fat has a loyal fan base, couldn't help but be impressed. She posted a snapshot of the letter online, marveling at the neat calligraphy and admitting that she was now, unquestionably, a fan for life. How often does a public figure respond to criticism with such calm creativity? Around the same time, the head of the streaming giant stepped forward. The Netflix chief, who has kept his opinions close to his chest until now, broke his silence by backing Meghan, even as the series has been receiving mixed reviews. Meanwhile, a group involved in a debate over Prince Harry's visa even went as far as to claim that the royal hates America and should, in their view, face self-deportation. As if all this wasn't enough drama, Meghan's note from her Montecito home was seen as a thoughtful comeback to the video where Amanda admitted, "I'm scared for you, Meghan." Could this be the start of a new chapter in handling criticism? The letter itself read almost like a personal conversation. "Dear Amanda, I heard you were feeling scared," it began, and then it comforted her, "Don't be. This is the fun part, let's enjoy it." Meghan's sign-off, echoing her new lifestyle brand, was simple and warm. This small note has become a symbol of her willingness to engage with her critics directly, leaving many to wonder if this is her way of turning the narrative in her favor. Social media lit up with admiration for Meghan's graceful reply. Fans of Amanda's podcast, now nearly 900,000 strong, couldn't believe the beautiful styling of the letter. Some commented that they would even frame it as a keepsake. "I'm beyond shocked and totally obsessed," one fan wrote, while another admitted that handwriting is so rich, it makes me team Meghan even more. The responses painted a picture of a community ready to rally behind her, even as questions remained about why she continues to use stationery with a crown when her ties to the royal family have been so complicated. Amanda's original video clip, recorded after the show's trailer first dropped, showed her head in her hands and her face crumpled with worry. "I'm genuinely concerned for Meghan," she repeated, her tone a mix of frustration and care. She drew comparisons with other famous stars who faced similar backlash, noting that some viewers felt Meghan's attempt to appear as a domestic goddess came off as overly rehearsed. "From the trailer, it almost seems like a forced Martha Stewart moment," Amanda lamented, leaving viewers to ask, was this a misstep in trying to reinvent herself? The backlash against the series has been strong. Critics have called the show out for making Meghan look out of touch and even tone-deaf. Yet, the heartfelt note appears to have swayed many fans who were initially doubtful. Some are now speculating that Meghan might even be considering a guest spot on Amanda's podcast in the near future. The unexpected move has sparked more questions than answers. What will Meghan do next to win over those who doubt her? Even as the debate rages on, some viewers found humor in the details of the show. A notable moment involved Meghan transferring prepackaged pretzels into her own bag with a custom label, a scene that has since been picked apart by comedians and late-night hosts alike. One famous talk show host's sidekick even joked on air, "Why does Meghan make her own pretzel bags? No one really knows." The laughter that followed was a blend of amusement and disbelief, highlighting how even small moments can turn into major talking points. Can a simple act of repackaging snacks really capture public attention? The scene in question showed Meghan carefully tearing open a store-bought bag of pretzels, then neatly pouring the contents into her own bag. With a deft hand, she tied the bag with a string and attached a personalized label, explaining that she knew her friend wasn't allergic to peanuts but still wanted to be cautious. "I know Daniel loves peanut butter, but I'm labeling this anyway," she remarked, all while preparing a guest room for an upcoming visit. The ordinary act was transformed into a quirky moment that left many wondering if Meghan was trying too hard or simply being thoughtful in a way only she can be. There have been other memorable moments in Meghan's media journey. Once set to appear on a major late-night show, her appearance was postponed after the Queen's passing, only for plans to be muddled once again when scheduling miscommunications arose. In a related episode, Prince Harry was even caught on camera screaming as he navigated a haunted maze in New York with a famous talk show host, a scene that added another layer of unpredictability to the royal family's public image. Is there ever a dull moment in this unfolding drama? Despite all the controversy, Meghan's new series, which features her baking cakes, arranging flowers, and even donning a beekeeper's suit to collect honey, continues to draw attention. Within the first 5 days of its release on March 4th, the show was watched in over 500,000 households. The series also includes recipes ranging from spaghetti to honey lemon cake and a hearty cooked breakfast. Meghan has said that working on this show has helped her rediscover herself, though she remains quick to remind everyone that she sees herself more as an entrepreneur and a founder than just an influencer. In contrast, a biographical documentary about her life with Prince Harry broke records by drawing nearly 29 million viewers in its debut. Other Netflix projects, including a sports docuseries and another about global justice activists, have failed to capture the same magic. Still, the renewed commitment to Meghan's show, even after a storm of criticism, hints at a deeper confidence from her streaming partner. Has the royal outsider finally found a way to win over both critics and fans alike? The comedy surrounding the series shows no signs of stopping. On a recent late-night show segment, when asked a puzzling question about what mystifies scientists the most, the answer came as a chuckle: "Why does Meghan make her own pretzel bags?" The host went on to explain, with a playful smirk, that her method of transferring snacks from one bag to another leaves people both baffled and entertained. The audience roared with laughter, proving that even a small detail can spark a big reaction. How long will this lighthearted mockery continue to fuel the debate? Every scene in the series, from Meghan's careful packaging of snacks to her calm responses to fierce criticism, has built a story that is both perplexing and oddly endearing. The Duchess of Sussex, now residing in a sprawling Montecito mansion valued at nearly $15 million, insists that her family is no different from any other, striving for normalcy despite their unique background. She points to her circle of close friends, ordinary women balancing home and work, as evidence that her life is just like anyone else's. And as questions about her royal connections persist, one can't help but wonder, will this new chapter bring the connection she so earnestly seeks? With each new development, the drama deepens, and both supporters and critics alike remain on the edge of their seats. Meghan Markle's journey from royal intrigue to a homey Netflix series is filled with unexpected twists, heartfelt responses, and moments of genuine humor. The handwritten note, the culinary experiments, and even the playful jab at pretzel bags weave together a story that is as much about personal reinvention as it is about public perception. And as the next chapter looms on the horizon, one thing is clear: this tale is far from over. What will happen next in Meghan's bold new adventure?